What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with a free pick in the Louisville versus Ole Miss college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Louisville and Ole Miss, and you got the Louisville Cardinals coming into this one off of their loss at the hands of Oklahoma in their last matchup by a final score of 69-64. Ole Miss comes in 6-1 on the year after an 80-78 loss at the hands of Purdue, their first defeat of the season as well. And now these two teams are squaring off as part of the ACC-SEC Challenge. And Louisville under Pat Kelsey, I've talked about it in previous videos that this is, I think, a great hire for Louisville going forward. They want to restore, the fan base at the KFC Yum Center after a couple of dismal seasons under Kenny Payne. It wasn't working for Louisville, and they had to get a change in house. And Pat Kelsey has done a good job. He brought some of his guys with him, guys like Rain Smith. He brought in Chucky Hepburn via the transfer portal, Javon Hadley. This is a really, really solid, Louisville team. The unfortunate thing is that it does look like they've lost Kashawn Pryor for the season with an injury. That's just it's a big loss for Louisville, considering he was leading the team in terms of percentage of possessions. He was one of their most heavily used pieces, and now you got to go forward without him. I think that's going to be a tough one, considering that you got Ole Miss on the other side, a Chris Beard coach team that is instilling a lot of the same principles that Chris Beard instilled when he was at Texas Tech and then at Texas. Was just great defense. And this season under Chris Beard, we're starting to see those principles come into motion. Last year, it wasn't necessarily there for Ole Miss. This was a team that started the season out well and, ended up missing the NCAA tournament. But now we're starting to see those defensive efficiency numbers creep up. They're right now 87th is Ole Miss in defensive efficiency, 22nd in offensive efficiency. But what stands out to me here, and I think where the advantage lies for Ole Miss in this game, is the fact that Ole Miss top 10 in the country in turnover percentage on defense, while Louisville's offense turning the ball over 18.5% of the time. It's putting them 225th in the country. And for a team like Louisville, who shoots as many threes as Louisville does, they're 13th in the country up to this point in point rate up against Division I opposition. This is a Louisville team that's shooting just under 29% from three-point range this season. Just not numbers that I think are conducive to having success in a matchup like this. Ole Miss defense, from a percentage standpoint, they've given up, some decent looks. They're allowing teams to shoot just over 35% from three, just over 50% from two, putting them around the national average. But that turnover percentage, it's a high pressure defense for Chris Beard's group. And I think they're going to be able to force Louisville into some mistakes here. Now, Ole Miss, they're going up against a really tough Louisville defense that's had some success as well. Louisville 21st in the country in adjusted defensive efficiency, but Ole Miss shooting the threes at a fairly high rate as well, and they're also shooting them at a 36.4% clip this season, top 70 in the country. So I think that Ole Miss can have some success in this matchup. They're the best team in the country at not turning the ball over. They lead the country in offensive turnover percentage. So I think this is going to be a tight game. I think that the loss of Pryor is going to take some time for Louisville to get used to, and I think that Ole Miss can keep this one within the number. I'm going to take Ole Miss plus the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.